everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dotstalk. I'm your host Diya Chandrani, and on this podcast, we are going to talk about latest innovations, technical insights, and digital strategies that really help businesses. Today, we are talking about ServiceNow. It's one of the most powerful digital platform out there, and it's changing how businesses really work everywhere. To help us understand, I'm excited to introduce Bhavani Singh, one of our team technical lead at Dotsquares. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you here. Can you please briefly explain about yourself and what do you do at Dotsquares?
Thank you, Diya, for having me. It's genuinely a pleasure to be here. Talk about the service now. I am Bhavani Singh, mainly working as a technical project manager at Dotsquare. I lead the ServiceNow initiative, and we are building a ServiceNow team and helping our client to transition from legacy system to traditional and automated workflow-based modern technology like a ServiceNow. And also, we are building a team internally with the best practices. So yeah.
Okay, that's very great. But for all the listeners who don't know about ServiceNow, what ServiceNow is, can you please briefly explain this?
Sure. So ServiceNow is a backbone of any organization. So you can feel like it's a cloud-based system where every department connect together. It works seamlessly with the departments. And for example, like if I talk about any organization, there are maybe multiple departments like HR, IT, networking, but there were no collaboration and there is no tool in such a market that help to collaborate each other. So ServiceNow give us a one centralized platform which is provide such feature to streamline their business processes. So that's how the ServiceNow work. And if I take an example, like for any employee like looking for any request for and it will go to the directly to the departments for respective to resolve the resolution. So that's how the ServiceNow works.
That's a very clear way to put it. ServiceNow started with a strong reputation in IT service management, but it's clearly grown so much beyond that. So next question is that how has ServiceNow evolved from ITSM tool to a full enterprise platform?
So ServiceNow started from ITSM to other departments like for HR, legal and finance, for customer service. So they produce some modules like for HR, they're having the HRSD module. For IT assets management, like to manage the organization all over the assets, they're having the ITAM where they manage all the infrastructure there. Similarly, we have the ITOM for operation management, like how the networking team, server team connect with the operations, how the sales system works, like what employee are assigned to particular system, and what are the upgradation there, what need to be upgrade into the system. So all will be fed to the ITOM. And same, we have the IT business management system, which is mainly handle the projects like we in the Jira, we handle all the journey of the projects from the agile methodology, like how we create the sprint task and all over things. That will be happen to the ITBM. And if I go into the deep, there is an app engine. The app engine provide a such feature like if any organization doesn't have such a requirement, like having a such requirement, but they do not fit it with the service now. So they can create a custom module from there. So that provides such facility, right? So any workflow which is not fulfilled with the existing module, so we can go with that app engine. And there is a workflow management flow designer is there. So any business logic can be easily written down with the UI and drag and drop features. They do not need to write a code. It provide a low code, no code facilities as well. And also ServiceNow connect with the modern third-party technologies like Salesforce, SAP, AWS, Azure. It connect with all famous portals as well. So this is how ServiceNow works.
Okay, so the evolution is really impressive. So moving ahead to the next question, and that is what makes ServiceNow different from other workflow or IT management tools?
Sure. Like in other IT management tools, if I compare with the Salesforce is good for customer management, but not for the IT. So it manages the external means the clients. Salesforce manages external things, but in ServiceNow, both manages the external things and the internal organization practices. And if I go with compare with the Zoho, Zoho having the manage engine. So manage engine mainly built for the ITSM, but they do not connect with the HR. They do not connect with the operations of the organization. So that's how it best for overall enterprise organization.
As you just said, ServiceNow is compatible with all modern tools like Salesforce, Zoho. So, will you please explain a little bit more about it?
Sure. So, like as I said, ServiceNow connect with all the famous third parties. It is not just bounded for that. It connect with everything. It connect for email server. It connect for security things. In security, we have a Qualys. And connect with all the chats. It connect with the AI. So it overall it like a global thing which is connect with the service now. So it is not any restrictions there like to just it is restricted for the Salesforce or major things. So that's how it works.
Before moving to the next question, can you please explain what is ServiceNow in simple terms?
Sure. So if I talk about the service now, let me give one example. So an organization there may be multiple departments, but in a department an employee needed a laptop. He need to request manually for like currently how legacy system works. It goes with the email thread chasing them to just allow laptop or something, but in ServiceNow they can raise a request through the system. It directly goes to the respective team, and the respective team notify that and handle it, and their upper higher management authority will also get notified and what are the current stages, so employee get notified accordingly. So this is that's the one example. If I give one more example for employee onboarding for HR, so currently you see like whenever new employee join the organization, he need to fill the form and the document process, all are like manual efforts there. But if we go with the service now, the employee onboarding, offboarding, and their leave management, all will be done through that. So onboarding process like their ID generation, their document verification can be easily done through the HR module.
That's a very great example you
Yeah.
explained. It was very easy to understand for all listeners. Now, moving ahead to the next question. Thinking broadly beyond just IT, which areas of a business can ServiceNow actually help improve?
Sure, it is a great question, Dia. Actually, like service now not restricted for one departments or one sector. It broadly introduced in legal, healthcare, education, and in government, all department it uses. So if I give you an example for the healthcare, like how healthcare system manages when patient come to the hospital, he need to be fill the form. So he can all these things can be digitalized through the service now. What are the medicines he's taking or prescribing by the doctor, all their appointment scheduling will be done through the service now, and they're all assets like and they're testing their laboratories like how they are testing or researching there, so all done through that. And if I talk about the legal, whenever like if you go to purchase a policy for example, so you need to fill all the steps like your documentation process is there, your personal detail, all this stuff, but you can easily digitalize through this service now. The case management is there, you can raise a case there and all will be done through digitalized manner.
That's quite a list where ServiceNow can be implemented across different industries. So, can you share a few key benefits organization experience after implementing ServiceNow?
Sure. Generally, after implementing ServiceNow, we see the 50% reduction into the manual efforts. If I talk about the other industries, field service, fashion industries, this can be also integrated with the ServiceNow. And it's provide a low code, no code feature which easily develop. It provide the workflow based system. So these are the benefits. And also there is an agent, AI agent. So AI agent works like 24/7 for the people, like if no one in the organization for the time being, if customer raises any request, it goes directly to the system, and the system through the AI check like what solution customer needed. So he suggests system suggests for the any knowledge like articles, the client can go through that article and solve the resolution manually as well. And also it goes to the directly to the department later on, like they can fulfill the request.
It's always great to hear about real world impact. So, could you please explain a real world example or case study where ServiceNow made a tangible difference?
Performance. So Teleperformance having the 4,000 employees, and they introduced ServiceNow to streamline their BPO services. They for through that, like any customer requests for any service, they can get benefited, and they streamline their processes that. Similarly, if I call about the AstraZeneca in 2014, AstraZeneca came into the service now, and they use it for the research, and they get benefited, real benefited when on time of the corona. So in corona time, like they were getting around thousands of requests, so they were not able to like explore and analyze every request within time frame. So one request was taking approx suppose 30 minutes, but in service now all requests collab there. Like suppose in 1,000 requests, I'm getting 100 requests for similar requests. Service now is streamlined for that, and we do not need to like go with the all 1,000 requests. Just one request can be uh, explained to all the others. So it benefited on the corona time. And if I give you one more case study about the Raymond's, it's a big Indian giant, over 25,000 employees there. So they introduce it with the fashion and apparel industries, and the production and legal, all services they are managing through the service now. Additionally, if I give more industries name or case studies, like Salesforce using by Accenture, Cognizant, and Microsoft. Also, OpenAI also uses the ServiceNow for their database, like OpenAI using their database for internally. So these are the things like mainly big giant in the world. And also in the world, like mainly the US Fortune 500 companies, 85% of companies are using the service now.
No doubt, ServiceNow is a very big name, but when we talk about customer service and asset management, how ServiceNow can help in them?
Sure. So in assets management, if I explain it, like in organizations, we having like laptops, server, these are all our assets, right? The devices all we manage it. So these for these devices, their procurement, their licensing, their approvals, and their disposal, all things will be tracked through the assets management. So like if suppose someone having the window 10 installed in the system, and on the time duration, like for the 6 month after we need to upgrade there, or whenever a new window launches, then it give you the automation notifications. So through that we get notified, and the respective team go into there and install that software. So it keep updating and tracking all these assets of the organizations. So it help us to save our wastage, save the time, and save the money. And if I give you the customer service management, where like when a customer raises a request through the portal, it directly goes to the departments, respective department. They do not need to be wait for the time like who will pick, and the department can quickly get the resolution to the customer. They can also send mail through the emails or chatbot. It also can be go to directly to the system.
Okay, so as we can say that ServiceNow is compatible for all industries, right?
Yes, exactly.
So now let's turn the spotlight into Dotsquares.
Sure.
What ServiceNow services does Dotsquares currently offer?
So we provide end-to-end services. We can streamline the client businesses, what business they are having. We first understand that business and helping them through the modules, what modules fit for their business. We understand their working process and guide it through them with the all phases and steps. If I talk about, like, we are the partner of the service now for the reseller and implementation and integration partner we are. So we can help on each areas of the service now to help to our all type of businesses. We help clients to streamline their business, and Dot Square like understand the client business workflow, and we provide a facility and services for all type of things. Like we covered what service now providing, like if I talk the IT, HR, the customer service, the legal, health, all things we can provide with the Dotsquare. Also, as I want to share with you, like the Dotsquare is a partner of the ServiceNow for the reseller and the implementation and specialist partner. So we cover end-to-end services. We also provide the third-party integrations which can connect through their existing system. Like suppose any organization using their pre-built or existing system in any technologies, we understand their system and integrate with the service now. So Dotscore also provide the resource augmentation. We provide dedicated resources for clients, and so whatever business they have, and we first understand and give their brief what are the licenses they need to purchase, how much cost they will be get through this if they move from legacy system to the service now.
That's a clear overview of your current offerings. And looking ahead, particularly in 2025 right now, how is Dotsquares building its ServiceNow practice in 2025? What's your vision?
So if I talk about the this year 2025, Dotsquare mainly focusing on enhancing the capability. We are trying to like almost 10 developer to be certified, and we are looking for multiple certification like CIS, Certified System Implementation Specialist, CSA, Certified System Administrator, and similarly if I talk CAD, Certified Application Developer, and for ITIL as well. So also, we are posting the blog post on the social media. We are written down these few case studies. We are connecting, and we having the separate dedicated page of the service now through their customer can interact with us. So we are overall like building a team and enhancing the services for the service now.
That's a very clear roadmap. For companies just beginning their journey with ServiceNow, perhaps feeling a bit daunted. So, for companies new to ServiceNow, how can Dotsquares help them with implementation, customization, or support?
Sure, exactly. Like generally, we are providing such services already. So if any customer came to the Dotsquares, we first understand what type of request they are raising. So we first give with the discovery session. We understand their requirement. We understand their system. We map through the like what type of phases, what are the portals they require. So all things we do in the Dotsquares, we provide support, and then once that project converted, we provide such services where like we work with the client closely, like as a partner, not as a like a developer who providing just updates. So and after delivering the product, we provide the supports and maintenance plan as well. So we keep in touch with the customer and providing supports and after that as well, and we guide through the user guide and demos and training as well for the maintenance of the system. Any listeners who listening to us, if they wanted to book a free consultations, they can directly contact to us, and we can definitely help them to we grow their business.
Now, let's move ahead to the fun section. A quick rapid fire now. ServiceNow in one word.
Now one word is powerful.
Your favorite ServiceNow module.
It's a app engine.
Okay. Automation or human touch?
Smart automation with human touch.
Biggest trend in enterprise tech for 2025.
AI powered smart automation.
What's one thing you wish more people knew about ServiceNow?
ServiceNow not for IT, it's for enterprise organization.
That rapid fire round was a blast. That's a wrap for another enlightening episode. Thank you so much, Mr. Bhavani, for joining us and sharing so much helpful insights with us. It's clear how ServiceNow creates smarter workflows and how Dotsquares is helping clients with their journey. To all our listeners, please subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more such episodes coming up on Dotstalk.